I have decided to talk about the supply chain of Vibrowest Italiana Ltd, which was presented to me during the interview I had with its managing director, Mr. Perillo. Vibrowest is an Italian company which is located in Limbiate, Milan. It was founded about 50 years ago by Mrs. Furlan and Mr. Maroncelli. Originally, the company produced conveyor belts, but Mr. Maroncelli decided to collaborate with an American company called Midwestern, and they began to produce separators and vibrating screens to separate powders and liquids for chemical, pharmaceutical, food and recycling companies and spare parts. Initially, the production was disorganized and there wasn't cooperation and sharing of information among different departments. In 2003, Mr. Perillo, an external consultant who had worked with the Stefanel company, reorganized the business, making some improvements, such as a shift in the production from the plasma cutting to the water jet cutting, the introduction of ultrasound technology, the choice of suppliers based on the needs of time and money of the customers, and a new system for monitoring orders common to all departments called CRM, Customer Relation Management. Today, Vibrowest produces and trades 15 different models of vibrating machines around Europe. The supply chain begins with the design of the machines with 3D software like Ventor 3D. After that, there is the purchase of raw materials such as iron, steel and metal. Next, the stages of casting, turning and assembly of the main components. In some cases, the last 3 stages can be made by outside companies for the manufacture of special machines. Its supply chain is very complicated because the machine produced must be placed in customer's production line. This means that every machine is different and responds to the needs of a customer. The company therefore studies each case in detail to satisfy the customer, but in this way it faces many additional costs. The distribution channels are different in Italy and abroad. For foreign countries, Vibrowest trades its machine with the retailers and sometimes directly with the consumers, and it doesn't follow the other phases of the distribution. It operates in Europe, North Africa, South America and Australia. Instead, the Italian distribution is different. It is much more followed. The customer can call the company directly to order the machine and then it will be sent to him. If the customer has some problems with it, he can request the best solution from Vibrowest, which will be provided immediately and it will be followed personally by a specialized team of technicians at his company. So, the company tries to improve the customer satisfaction by giving fast and professional service. Some examples of Italian customers are Ferrero and Barilla. Now, it has many plans for the future, such as the expansion of its industrial areas, the optimization of production processes, the increase of production line, and the reduction of energy waste. In conclusion, Vibrowest is a stable and solid company which has overcome difficulties thanks to its strategic reorganization, and it has had a number of success stories, such as the ATEX certification on its machines. It has been able to triple its turnover and cut 36% of the total costs.